Hello. Today we're switching it up. It's not a Twitch talk. It's a YouTube talk about the article they released, blog post that they released on their YouTube official blog about the YouTube recommendation. If you do not know, YouTube has a blog similar to Twitch. I usually talk about Twitch things, so that's what I'm going to say. If you're watching this as a regular, you already know that Twitch has a blog. But basically, they released that, and they also has a video about it's like an interview with YouTube VP of Engineering about how the recommendation system works. And basically, YouTube in this blog, I will have it posted down below in the description. It's talking about how recommendations is the drive with the most, I'll say, views generated on your channel, if that makes sense. It like drives more views to your channel, more than subscriptions and more than searches. And even I realized in my analytics that a lot of my views come from if my video ended up on another videos after someone watched recommended list. You can see that in your YouTube analytics. And also Twitch is starting to work the same and has been working. It has a recommended. So when you ask your viewers, hey, where our new viewers especially, hey, where did you find me? I've noticed more so people have been telling me, oh, you were on my recommended and I tried you out and now we're talking and and I like you, so I follow you on Twitch. So YouTube took out this blog post again under the description. It was in September, but thanks to vidIQ's video about algorithm, this that I seen, I realized that YouTube had a blog. I didn't know either. And it's tracking, it's very detailed and very long. And it's tracking. So I'm doing a summary. I will definitely put this video in the description also. And the video explaining the interview and the Q&A they had with the VP of Engineering of Recommendations, because it's very insightful. But basically, just for you to know, YouTube is this exactly. YouTube is more on a recommendation because they want they're more on value time watch, especially as a viewer, instead of just watch or like instantly. So now what's gonna happen is that YouTube is gonna watch your watch time, but also watch if you like the video. So if you see someone giving you a survey of if you like a video, at least me, I'll give my example because you're watching this video. If you see YouTube asking you, hey, how many stars you give this video, please do it, because YouTube is gonna use that as, you find that as valuable, unless you give me 1 star. I'm just using me as an example. Unless you give me 1 star, they'll be like, okay, it's not valuable, and we'll stop recommending you this type. But if you put 5 star, it's like, okay, super, this is valuable content. We're going to push this out. So they're looking at comments, they're looking at like and dislike and seeing your watch time compared to when you like. Because if you just go on the view and leave 1 second later, or go and like it and leave and don't finish the video, they see it as, okay, it's not value content. So it's not valuable content. So we're not going to push it out. And they'll explain that when they see this amount of people like liking, watching, the watch time is good and it's value content, and they do the surveys on the 5-star video, it works out because it shows YouTube, okay, we'll push this content out because people are finding it valuable and sending it on to others. So this is a quick short video just to let you know about this information. Again, I will link the 3 videos in the description. Let me know if you knew that YouTube had a blog post. Let me know if you knew about this like recommendation tag. I feel like it was like swept under the rug. I had no clue this was happening, whereas I do check my YouTube creator dashboard. But again, this is already happening on Twitch, but it's not, the discoverability is not as good as YouTube, where again, I've seen my videos be recommended on things that I don't necessarily understand, but I'm happy because they give me views, but I'm like, how? So I think they even explain smaller channels. They left the thing about small channels for last. So let me introduce myself in case I didn't even start with introduce myself. Welcome back. Maybe I'm Sarissa, maybe I'm not, but you can call me Rice because that's my nickname. And I do elegant leisure content, which means I wear loungewear and I elegantly discuss different topics, solving educational content and architecture, gaming, discussions, and many more. And you find me on Twitch where I'm live consistently, honestly, consistently on different days. I have a schedule up. Just check out my Twitch and you can see. But today, to go back on smaller channels, they explain, they kind of say the best for last, that it's harder for them to tell, which is logical, our audience, because we're smaller. So they can't pinpoint compared to a bigger channel. So that's why sometimes they recommend bigger channels easier than smaller channels. And they're working on a system that's already started to pinpoint it and give you smaller channel like recommendation instead of all the big channels. But for now, that's what they give for small channels. So hopefully, if you see something recommended, you never watch, etc., it's just they're basing that on what other people who like the same content you're liking or watching have been watching. So even if you don't like it and you go not interested or etc., YouTube will just understand more of your niche content and what you like to watch. So they give it to the perspective of the viewer and they give it to the perspective of the creator. On both, I find aspect, just the blog is a little bit more creator understanding, whereas the Q&A is for viewers too, mostly. So I say I'll have it all, and thank you for watching until now, and thank you for liking now in the video, and not just when the video started, for my valuable content. If you see all of my videos, make sure you put 5 stars. If they ask you if you like it, a YouTube survey about my video, please put 5 stars. I appreciate it. And any comments and like or dislike, hey, whatever, or sharing. They also say sharing helps, but they said nothing beats the recommended. So thank you if this is on the recommended. If it is, let me know in the comments. If you were recommended this video to watch, let me know in the comments, because that will make my day. So that means I'm learning something. Let's go. I am learning, but I'm actionable on my content. Actionable on my content. That doesn't make no sense. You know what I mean. Okay. Bye. Take care.